Hey everyone, welcome on back into another episode of Dragon Age Origins, part 59. We're almost at the big 60. So before we head off to Redcliffe and, do the mission and, start the preparation for the Lands Meet. So I haven't really been showing stuff with the companions, mainly because they have a lot to talk about. I do want to do this with Zevran just because he is someone I've been romancing. There was a very spicy scene. I am not showing that just because YouTube can be very iffy about it. I know people have uploaded that scene, but that was 15 years ago, and things have changed. So anyway, let's talk to him right now and see what he has to say, because he actually says something really interesting here that I think you guys will like.
You call?
All right. Okay, let's see. I think it was under some questions.
Can I respond in poetry? No? How's that?
Care to tell me about that last mission now? So I can't really remember what it was. It might have been one of the missions. I think it's like when I was talking about one point, but regardless, I guess something happened where it really hit him hard. Anyway, let's see what he's gonna tell us.
Yes, I suppose it is time. You have been a good friend to me after all. There is no reason to be silent. There is a reason I accepted this mission in Ferelden, far away from home, and it had nothing to do with any thought that I might leave the crows. Meeting you, after all, was quite an accident. My last mission before this one did not end well.
Okay, so that's the one he was talking about. I thought he meant the one when he tried to assassinate us, so I guess it was a mission before this. Anyway. It failed or something else?
The mission itself was quite successful. I mean that it did not end well for me. You must realize that until that day I was cocky and arrogant. I was the best crow in Antiva, I believed, and I bragged of my conquests often, both as an assassin and lover.
You were more cocky and arrogant?
Indeed. I was often told I was insufferable, right before I ended up in bed with someone. Such is how it was. One of the crow masters grew tired of my boasting. My bid for an incredibly difficult mark was accepted, much to my surprise. A wealthy merchant with many guards and completely silent. Taliesin agreed to be part of my team, as well as an elven lass named Rina. She was a marvel. Tough, smooth, wicked, eyes that gleamed like justice. Everything I thought I desired.
I sense a tragic ending.
Rina was special. I had closed off my heart, I thought, but she touched something within me. It frightened me. When Taliesin revealed to me that Rina had accepted a bribe from the merchant, told him of our plan, I readily agreed that she needed to pay the price and allowed Taliesin to kill her. Rina begged me not to. On her knees, with tears in her eyes, she told me that she loved me and had not betrayed us. I laughed in her face and said that even if it were true, I didn't care.
Damn, that's a lot. Oof. Like, even after, Rina betrayed them, she's begging, it's like, oh, I still love you, and then, he's putting on a strong face that, or, just lying to himself and probably to her, that he didn't care about her. Like, damn. It's awful. But I guess it's like, hey, the crows come first, right? But that wasn't true.
I convinced myself it was. Taliesin cut her throat, and I watched her bleed as she stared up at me. I spat on her for betraying the crows.
Damn,
when
that's
Taliesin
cold.
and I finally assassinated the merchant, we found the true source of his information. Rina had not betrayed us after all.
So, she didn't betray them after all. Damn. That's just, wow, that's awful. So, of course, he had no way of knowing. So it's like, oof. Wow. He's had it rough. Man, a lot of these companions have had it rough. Like, I think, well, even Morrigan, she was, she was raised by Flemeth, and she didn't really get to, like, live a regular, normal life, because, like, they were always on the run, because, they didn't submit to the Chantry. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to tell the crows what we had done, our mistake. Taliesin convinced me not to. He said it would be a foolish waste. So we reported that Rina had died in the attempt. We needn't have bothered. The crows knew what we had done. The master who disliked me told me so to my face. He said the crows knew, and they didn't care. And one day, my turn would come.
Why would he do that?
To rub it in my face, perhaps. That I was nothing. That she was nothing. You once asked why I wanted to leave the crows. In truth, what I wanted was to die. What better way than to throw myself at one of the fabled Grey Wardens? And then, this happened. And here I am.
Damn, I mean, I guess after all that shit that happened and he feels like he's empty, it's like, hey, better to die by someone that's the hero and he plays the villain, but we spared him and here we are, and he's our lover at this point. Alright. That is awful, Zephyrin. I'm so sorry.
It feels good to speak of it to someone. I swore I never would. Whatever it is I sought by leaving Antiva, I think I have found it. I owe you a great deal.
Alright, you bet your ass you do.
Let us return to your mission, shall we? Suddenly, I do not feel like standing about.
Yeah, we got... Alright, so we got a plus... What's this? Alright, cool. So we're almost at 90, so almost at 100 too. Cool. Alright. So yeah, that's the golem that we got in the one of the Sultress Pass DLC. Pretty cool. I might use them, but that's a big maybe. I kind of like the team that we have.
Indeed. Yes.
All right. Let's just go here. Yeah. Oh. Damn, get all these buffs on. Alrighty.
Hail, Grey Warden.
Nice, we got some dwarven soldiers.
The surface is very bright. It is unnerving to have no proper roof over one's head. We are the first unit to arrive from Orzammar. Others will be on the way soon.
Nice.
We are the first unit to arrive from Orzammar. Others will be on the way soon.
So here's where the elves are.
We greet you, Grey Warden. We greet you, Grey Warden. Most of us have never left a clan before for any reason. There's so many people, and yet somehow they all seem strangers to one another.
So we got the humans, we got the... I wonder if I think the mages might be inside. Yeah. Alrighty. So this is going to be... I feel like this upcoming part is going to be pretty long.
I didn't think the Arl would pull through, but he has, hasn't he? That certainly is a miracle.
And this probably be a good spot to save just because. I mean, I know I've already made a save, but still.
The Earl's recovery is a boon to the nation. We all owe you a great debt.
Okay, so let's talk to Arl Aemon.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Right. Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Yeah.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us.
Yeah, we better do it now because we got a
By
dark
calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Oh.
Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Alright, so there's quite a few options we can go here. So we can say, considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general. But, you know, he's just going to like, well, you know, you're to blame, blah, blah, blah. And it's, yeah, let's be tactful about this. So it's like, if Anora rules, let her speak for herself. The throne belongs to Merrick's only living son. Yeah, so let's go with 2.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
But he doesn't beat around the bush. Let's just go with it. I am Aedan Cousland, Terran of Highever.
The Couslands are dead. The Terran of Highever belongs to the Howes, and rightfully so.
Oh, we could accuse him right for this. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my goodness, there's so many options to choose from, but I mean, if we do this right now, I mean, I feel like we're just gonna make our fool, because he'll just deny it. When does the Landsmeet begin?
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Oh, fuck
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed?
No thanks to you, buddy.
You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
Alright, let's see here. You're the one who divided Ferelden. Whatever it's can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens, or if you truly want to save this land, stand with us. Tough choices. I mean, yeah, I mean, he has divided the land when he tries just all the crap he's doing. Like, I think, hasn't, like, some of the, he's imprisoned some people. I mean, there's just been a lot of disunity. I mean, he's trying to, like, act as if he's the king, and he's not.
I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Sure, that's why you killed the king. Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Alright, so we can go with the... I mean, we could say, like, why is he doing this? But I feel like he's just, you know, power hungry. So have you known Loghain? Let's go with 4. Nah, I don't know. How about 3? Have you known Loghain a long time?
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy. But he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
Let's see. And now he embraces my father's murderer as his top advisor.
I admit, Rendon Howe has never been my favorite man to deal with. He can be charismatic enough, I suppose, but he always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Loghain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage.
Right.
Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
So yeah, so we got let's look at our quests here. So Landsmeet, you have come to Denerim for the Landsmeet. Arl Aemon wishes to assemble the nobles to choose a new king. However, Loghain is still a thorn in your side, and there's much to do before you can confront him. Keep Aemon informed of your latest exploits. So let's take a look around. So, okay, so all our companions are here. Alright, so let's just take a look at the map. Okay, so that's the Arl of Redcliffe's estate. Yeah, so I don't want to talk to all of them. I might do that on my own when we end this episode. Still pretty good on time, but... Okay, so let's see here. Shale, Zevran, Lyanna, Wynn, Ogren, Alistair. Oh, let's talk to Morgan. I wonder what she's doing in there.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. I await your command.
Alright, let's see if she has anything new to say.
So, full of questions, are you?
Alright. Doesn't look like they have anything new to say. So maybe Alistair does. It's possible.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Anora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Alright, why would Anora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
That reminds me, I need to read those notes from Kaelin. Or like the Warden documents. I completely forgot about that. Alright, are you saying the Queen believes Loghain killed Kaelin?
My Queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But Rent and Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the Queen to the new Arl of Denerim is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
That's crazy. Howe is a lunatic.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
And Loghain would allow that?
King Kellen was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Anora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
Yeah, that's not good, and then they could might even blame it us on the Grey Wardens, making our political situation even worse. Would Loghain kill his own daughter just to frame Aemon?
We may have no choice but to trust Anora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Yeah, that's not good. So we should expose his plot against Anora to the nobles.
And who would tell them? Me? An elf escaped from Orlais? What Ferrarden noble would listen to my words? Rescue my queen, and I promise she will reveal all, and at the time when it will hurt Loghain most.
Alright, you're right. What? We have to help.
I have some uniforms. Arl Howe hires so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Okay, so we got some uniforms. Or maybe we'll get it like once we arrive. Okay, so let's see here. Is it in Denerim? Yeah, rescue the queen. Queen Anora's handmaid, Erlina, has informed you that the queen is being held prisoner at Arl's estate. Queen Anora believes she may be killed, and you know, and her murder blamed on the Arl. So we need to seek her out, and then meet Erlina at the Arl of Denerim's palace as soon as you can. Okay. Alright, cool. So does Alistair say anything?
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away. Of course.
Alright, yeah, so he has nothing more to say. It's fine. Alright, so let's see here. Estate exterior, estate main entrance. I'm guessing at some point we'll also unlock the alienage, because we still need to go there. Yeah, it's that one. So we're gonna take Zevran.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes.
That leads to the kitchen. Servants' quarters. Oh yeah, so I did some so like I mentioned, I've done some side quests, and one of them being the Trial of Crows. Basically, I did look into some things that we need to do in order to, like, when the lands meet happens on gaining support, and that's one of them. So let's head on over to the Arl of Denerim. So that still hasn't been unlocked. So Arl of Denerim's estate. Looks like we have a battle. Alright, let's see here.
Your word?
Got all our... Yeah. I don't know what we're fighting, and I really don't want to find out yet. And then this is... So yeah, while this mode is active... That's the one I think that just, like, drains life energy. Oh, who's this? Wait, that's the guy that, Yeah,
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings.
Yeah, that's the guy who
once
did a
again.
mission with
So they
Zevran.
sent you, Taliesin. Or did you volunteer for the job?
I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Alright, let's see here. Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Yeah, because he's gonna die.
Enemies approaching!
Alright, so...
This should be easy.
Damn, they're just yelling. Alright, so then... Oh, get back here. Alright. Gotta get right on top of him. Alright.
Let's finish.
Let's see. I think, yeah, we'll go with that one. Miasma, so, okay, so while this, our weakness hindering enemies with penalties.
I shall do it.
Alright, and then...
I'm gonna slit!
Alright, so then let's go with Sundered Arms.
Now we play a little.
Gold. Oh, there was more of those traps.
Yes?
What does this do? Alright, unless the opponent passive is so... Oh yeah, that's the weakness one. Do I have that up? Don't think I do. Well... I don't think we need to... Well, we'll go with it. And then we'll go with... Tears Grasp.
And there it is.
Well.
Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
So that's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I would be glad to have you stay. Or let's go with 2.
Well, we can't have that, can we? I'd best stay lest the consequences become unseemly.
Yeah.
Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Oh, nice. So, let's see that ability. Well, it should... Or is it in this? Yeah, so inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a massive bonus to dexterity, so let's check that out. Cool. So we got 66 dexterity. Nice. Alright, let's see what we have in here.
On it.
Acid. I haven't really used the potions, and I think maybe on a like different run of this game I would do that.
On it.
What's this? So armor penetration. Interesting. Damn it. This is too bad.
Bellissimo.
Ooh, it's over here. Did I not have... I should have, Let me check. What do I have here? Oh, that's just the expert survival. This cunning is... I should be seeing those traps. Oh, well. Splint mail. I think that's just... Yeah. Alright, so let's head on to the Arl Howe's estate. Wait, what? So it was up there then? It says there's an... Or is that the dead assassin from before? Wait, I'm confused. Okay. Huh. Alright. So there should be disguises, hopefully.
Over here! The servant's entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Arl Howe is inside.
What's the crowd gathered for?
The estate is in poor repair. The new Arl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you. This way.
Oh, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of Howe's conveniently busy schedule.
Yeah, let's save. I'm probably gonna end it in about like 7 minutes.
Will not be put off again.
This should be
So
easy
we got
enough.
some elf fruit.
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
Thought there was a way we could. Nope.
I am ready.
Let's see. How are we? Okay, so let's do this one. I want to show this ability. This one's really cool. So this one also is really cool. So they basically like all their hits will become misses. Critical hits become normal hits. Really good on like boss enemies, honestly. And then let's go with Mighty Blow. Oh, come on, get. Yeah, you better sit down. Nice. Alright.
This way.
So I hope we can get those disguises, because honestly, I want us to not have to deal with so many enemies once we get inside.
Someone is coming.
Huh? I don't see anyone, man. Oh, that's where it is, so... So we need to... Don't seem like there's any guards. Okay, so let's see.
I believe Arl Eamon's father had that fountain built. First one in Denerim. Of course, after that, all the other nobles had to have one.
Huh. So there's like a chest, so maybe we'll have to come back here, because I don't have like the lockpicking skill with Severin. It's meant to be used like for like, I think I will use that for like Lyanna.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Wait, we need to put on our disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time. Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards.
Alright, so let's see here. What good are the uniforms if they won't get us inside? Let's...
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Alright, let's go.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
So... where exactly? So, okay. I'm kind of confused. Alone will distract the guards so you can enter the palace. Wait in bushes.
Oh, you must come.
All right.
I saw something by the fountain. I think it was a darkspawn.
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten.
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
They will eat us all alive. Please get help.
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard, if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh, it was over here. Quickly.
Alright, cool. So let us save and then head on in. How many... we'll like a little bit of time. Okay. So let's see here. So disguises will allow you to pass by most guards without being attacked. However, many actions that draw attention, such as talking to ranking officers or attacking someone, will blow your cover. Alright, interesting.
Ah, it took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Alright, where's Anora?
She's in the guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
This kitchen is a disgrace.
How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here? No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
So let's see here. So it looks like we want to go...
Don't speak ill of the dead.
Yeah, so... Alright.
This roast is going to be charred on one side.
Oh shoot. Nope, we don't want to go that way. Probably... Let's head on over here. So wait. Oh, is this the, It almost looks similar to the...
You realize that doesn't help, right? Oh.
Nope. Nope. Ugh, goddamn. So I know we're not going to be able to. Let's just... Let's see here. I can save again. Just to see if, Yeah, this really looks similar to the...
Now, isn't that a shame? Full house.
Alright, sorry about that. So let's see here. We have... Yeah, so we have the dungeon right there. I think that'll be a good spot to end it too. Wait, so let's see. So that's a dungeon here. Let's see. So...
Oh, my foot's asleep again.
This should be easy enough.
Alright, so we can't unlock that.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Looks like she has some kind of magical seal around her door. What sort of setback?
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Howe's side.
Okay, so... Alright, fine, I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Arl Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
So one of these rooms, it looks like... Oh, damn it.
Arl Howe is probably in his rooms. The last door on your left.
Last door on the left.
Arl Howe is probably in his rooms. The last door on your left.
Last door, so... Over here? Because, yeah, because... No, this is like the library. Yeah, because we need to get over there. Okay, yeah, so we go this way, it seems like.
As you wish.
So let's see here.
Right.
Grey Warden documents. Papers being a Grey Warden seal. The text is gibberish, probably encrypted. What's this? You know, stuff on Antiva. Because he did a hire, yeah, he did hire him. Hire, Zevran, my bad. He hired Zevran for the, whole, to try to assassinate us, so it's probably researching on different assassins. Alright, let's see. Who do we...
What? Who goes there?
Yo, cold!
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. You never hear music in the sound of a key turning in a lock until you've been imprisoned.
Who are you?
I am Riordan, Senior Grey Warden of Jada. And you must be Duncan's last recruit. Yes, you match his description.
Alright, so, let's see here. How did Arl Howe capture you?
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice. I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
And then, so, where's Howe?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Let's see, yeah, so, like, are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
The joining ritual? Can you induct other Grey Wardens?
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Alright, so then is there anything you can tell me about the Grey Wardens?
This is hardly the best place to talk.
Yeah, true.
I will seek you out later. After I find a good physician. And good luck, brother.
Should have brought Alistair for this. Okay, so... Alright, so these look like that's the dungeon. Okay, so we're almost at 15 minutes, guys. I apologize for that. So... next episode, we shall be going through the dungeons, and yeah, we're gonna see what awaits us. Probably a lot of guards. Don't know if the disguises will work. We'll have to see. But anyway, I shall catch you in the next one.